What's up, guys? Welcome back to the ranch. So today we're working on planting a tree. I know you're thinking, apple tree. Well, not the case. This is a chestnut tree. So now, done a little research. Everyone plants apple trees. Apples are really popular for deer. Everyone knows that. Deer love apples. Apples drop off in September mostly, depending upon which ones you get. So it doesn't really help you during the hunting season, which is when you want the deer bio food source. So that means October, November. Some apple species will drop in the later part of October, early November, depending upon which ones you get, but the climate could change that for you. You might not be able to get something done. So, chestnut trees. I know I just said apples drop in September, not gonna help it during the hunting season. Chestnuts do drop in that September, October kind of range, but these will grow into a big tree, like your oaks, but unlike oaks, they will drop their nuts every year, not just every couple of years. So this is a guaranteed producer. So now, why aren't there chestnut trees everywhere? Well, apparently, what has happened was chestnut trees were very popular. So what happened? Why don't we have chestnut trees everywhere? A disease came over from China and wiped out all American species chestnut trees. So they all died out. Essentially, like a whole forest died out because of this one, what was called blight, chestnut blight. So they recommend you plant them back in because they found a species of tree and they crossbred it, cross-pollinated it to withstand chestnut blight, so they can grow and thrive. So who cares, right? That's what I said. I was like, okay, big deal. I'm gonna plant another tree. Why not just another apple tree? Well, apparently, these suckers here are like innately programmed in deer DNA that this is the flavor they've been waiting for. So apparently, what happens is when these trees do start making nuts, your deer love the taste of them and instantly connect to them. So it's a really good food source. Plus this tree gets kind of large and will drop many, many nuts everywhere. And that's a great food source for your deer and on your land. And it's nice to put back a species of tree that should be here that isn't anymore. So there's like a whole win-win situation with this. What else can I say about this? So I'm not going to make you watch me dig a hole. The trick to a good tree planting, have the hole dug before you get there. What I do is I do twice the depth, twice as wide, take all the dirt out, take all the rocks out, cut all the roots out, cut all my surrounding trees around it because I don't want to choke this bad boy out. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use all the trees that were around this as now my fence post, because if you don't fence up a tree like this, deer are just going to eat it right to the ground, and then it is gonzo. I put a little root starter in. I take some compost, some of the dirt, and mix it all up. I add about 50% of this. This is the only thing I really will highly recommend. It's called pit moss. It's essentially recycled garbage type material, paper material, and it makes like the greatest potting mix ever. It holds moisture so your tree stays wet. Because if this tree goes in the ground and dries out, it's gonna die. It's not gonna make it. And this first summer, first winter is critical for your tree survival. That's what this does. This is a root starter, biotone starter. Helps the roots really perform and fertilize them so the roots grow deep. We're coming into that early May, so this is a good time to plant the tree because we're going to get a rain season coming. Another great thing is a tube like this is good because you need some sort of tubes. So I have a short tube here because I'm going to really fence this sucker in so the deer can't eat it. What this tube does is it protects the base of the tree from sun scald, winter scald, which is cold wind, and protects it from varmints from eating the bottom of the tree. Because although I'm putting this fence to keep the deer away, little rodents will pull right through that fence and eat the bottom of your tree at the base, and they'll kill the tree. They'll girdle it. It's sweet, so they eat it. This isn't really as high as I like. I like them to get as high as like 4 feet high. This way I know the tree's protected, and by that I mean from the varmints again. So what happens is as the snow comes up this deep, now they can get to your tree again, which then you didn't do anything. But this is all I got right now. So I'm gonna put this on. It'll protect it. I'll probably try to put one of these on before the winter's out, a tall one, to really protect this tree. But I wanted to show you that these are plastic tree tubes. They go in with a stake, they have a zip tie, you pull them tight, and they're really good for the base of the tree. If you weren't gonna cage it, which I highly don't suggest in deer country, a tree tube would be the bare minimum you wanna put on it. Even if a deer comes over and rubs on this, rubs on your tree, it's gonna die. Alright? That's chestnut trees. Let's get this sucker planted. Alright. This is it. The chestnut tree in all its glory. Planted. 5-foot cage around it. That'll keep the deer off of it and the tree growing. A little bit of stress-free. It's got the tree tube on it. And I picked a spot with a bunch of saplings that I cropped the tops off of to use as fence posting. That'll hold the fence really well. Also wanted to crop those saplings because you need to punch a hole in that sky for some good afternoon sun. So that tree will get some good noon sun. Plus, if I turn around, I have a southeast facing parcel. You can see as I raise the camera up here, it's pretty open. There's nothing in front of this tree, a little branch here, and there's that sun just beating down already. So this tree should catch a lot of beautiful sun and grow very well here in this spot on the edge of the forest line as it goes into my woods. And this is it. All I have to do now is water this in, keep it moist, and this tree should grow up and in like 3 years start making some nuts. And that's a chestnut tree.